And while we're talking about culture, a Birmingham artist has been to Lebanon, where he created art and made a documentary with the help of Syrian refugee children. Mohammed travelled with the Islamic Relief UK charity to work with youngsters who fled the war at home. This month marks 8 years since the civil war broke out in Syria. It's thought to have claimed 500,000 lives.
I can't imagine what it's like for people who might have left their homes out of fear for their lives. What is it like to kind of leave your home behind, your loved ones even? The centre being this complementary space, the fact that it wasn't just about a teaching and educational space, but it was about developing these children and giving them skills that will help them fly. The power of art to transform our society, it's not rocket science.
So when they come here to the center, we have two programs, the active learning and the psychosocial support. We try to move their perspective from being violent and having all these conflict into a place where they could express their feeling in a better way, to be a better person and to improve their lives.
Yeah, Mohammed joins us right now. Evening.
Evening.
Some powerful images in there. What did you make of it all?
I mean, to actually go on first hand and be in there, I mean, we see these images on our screens of refugee camps and children, but to be actually in the midst of it all, I mean, it's a different experience altogether, to actually speak to the people and like be in their presence. So, I mean, that's what I do as an artist, wanting to immerse myself so I can really kind of feel the situation and try and reflect that in the art I make.
Yeah, and how do the children take to you? What do they make of it all?
I mean, art is a beautiful thing, isn't it? You know, colour, you know, it's something that, you know, these children need that. They need to kind of uplift themselves with the kind of situation.
Brighten their lives.
Yeah, and quite literally it's bringing a splash of colour into their lives, and certainly through the spray can, this is a tool that any child or any young person just kind of is drawn to.
And do you feel it had an effect on them?
I think so. I think definitely, you know, they don't get that enough, you know. I mean, the arts are neglected in every society in general, you know, the arts seems to be the one, but certainly in that condition, in a place where people are struggling to survive even, one might ask, you know, why the arts? But I think sometimes arts can be kind of really pushed and they're not really valued as to the real value in terms of uplifting the mental state.
And while you were there, didn't you find an abandoned van on a beach or something?
I did, but it isn't as romantic a story as that because, you know, I didn't actually end up painting. I did find a wonderful abandoned van.
There it is.
But actually, we didn't get permission to paint that van, and actually, as a result, many other people offered their vans, so I actually ended up painting another van. People were scrambling to get their van painted, and that's the one I actually painted, not the one
And while you were there, did you find the whole thing at times quite moving, quite overwhelming?
I'm a father of 3 children myself, so there's no doubt about it. Just seeing other children in that state, you know, this is what informs the work that I do as an artist. It's about injecting the art with a sense of kind of realness, a sense of authenticity, and it's about capturing and giving a world into people's lives that, you know, in the world we live in today, we're often kind of glossing over things and see things as disconnected from that. But for me, I wanted to kind of give a window into the lives of these people and literally splash that across, you know.
Yeah, and very briefly, we do some stuff in London as well.
That's right, you know, literally painting across London streets is what I did. I painted a response to what
Seeing you there, yeah.
what I saw, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Brilliant skill. It's really good to talk to you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Nick.
Cheers,
Thank you very
Mohammed
much.
Ali.
Cheers,
Thank you
mate.
very much
Thank you.
indeed.